Ну чё, давайте ждем инфы по голове какой-нибудь. Может, бетку сейчас анонсируют как раз. А может, нет.
That was great. Good job, guys. They're talking. All right. Everything's under control.
Так,
so we're here.
Да,
Hi.
привет.
We have the countdown at 0 in the back. It's great.
Это не похоже на инфу о новой главе.
Happy, what is it? Turkey Day today
Привет
in the US?
всем, привет на Тквин.
Yeah. So,
А также с нами два новых человека. Майкл
115th live stream titled
April.
Cowbell. So,
Майкл F. April. Там точка вроде как. И Фредерик Пойер. Звука...
Thank you to Bjorn, who installed everything as always.
Главный дизайнер звука и Music Composer, создатель. Композитор. Наверное, все-таки композитор. Там на Тквин пока здоровался с модераторами, конечно, на стриме, как обычно. F. Апрель. У нас есть небольшой сюрприз для вас, и мы вам расскажем чуть попозже.
Frédéric Poirier, senior sound designer. Actually, I am the sound designer on Dead by Daylight.
Awesome. So we have a sound panel that is planned a little bit later. But for now we have a few announcements.
Панель чуть попозже об этом поговорим, но вначале несколько анонсов.
First announcement.
Первый анонс.
We are launching officially the Fog Whisperer program tomorrow, so keep an eye on social media.
Fog Whisperers официально запускаются завтра программа, так что вы сможете подать свои заявки как стримеры, чтобы поучаствовать. Инфа, соответственно, завтра появится где-нибудь. Не забудьте проголосовать в Стиме за игру года, за ДБД, конечно.
We went down to what, minus 26 degrees Celsius with wind chills and everything.
Minus 1,000, I think.
Minus 1,000. It was. It is very, very cold in Montreal.
В Монреале сейчас супер холодно, минус 26 походу у них. Или минус 21, я сказал. Ну, короче, жестко. У нас пока еще не так холодно в Москве. Возможно, вы что-то видели. Окей. И стрим залагал. Вы это видели? Хотите снова посмотреть? Я думаю, вы хотите еще раз посмотреть. Да. Джо, Фрэнк, Джулиус, Сьюзи.
We're not gonna comment on this. We're gonna let you guys go nuts.
В общем, комментировать мы не будем. Это вот вам. Это все, что вы получите сегодня. Из тизеров, кроме, конечно же, звуковой панели. PTB следующая неделя. Больше увидите именно на следующей неделе, а пока подумайте о том, что же вы увидели сегодня. Ну и что мы видели вчера в Твиттере, картинку, конечно же. Да. То есть новая глава уже на следующей неделе. Конечно же, как всегда, на PTB, на котором не захочется играть, но придется. Итак, композитор музыкальный.
Sound designer.
I do the audio in the game.
Audio in the game. All right.
И Фредерик делает звук в игре.
How did you end up working on DVD, for example?
Как вы начали работать над DVD?
Musician end up working on a video game.
Как вообще музыкант работает над видеоигрой?
First things you have to love video games.
Во-первых, ты должен любить игры,
And how we met, maybe?
Как вы встретились? Давным-давно. Работали над игрой тоже. Полностью отличалась от Dead by Daylight. Скорее был экшен, игра с оркестровой музыкой какой-то.
Able to do some very grungy stuff.
So wait, so you went from kids games to Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
Not right away, but a few years after.
Или скорее детские игры
Under the
какие-то
hood,
начали.
we have some mechanics that we have. We need a composer that understand how it works, what is the limitation, what is a loop, what is layers, and that's something in common between.
Композитор, который знает, как это работает. Тунрище, спасибо за саб. We stand strong together. Спасибо огромное за поддержку.
It did the work really well.
Yeah, the challenge for that game is that it was something flying. I don't know if we'll just say that for now. It's something flying, and that was going into a lot of different countries. So we had to have like a basic track for every country with a general style, but on top of those tracks we have like music going on top of it to add a flavor. Like in China, flavor, big flavor there.
Объясняет, что
Same kind of mechanics in the
летали по разным странам или что-то такое и делал разную музыку под разные страны, и у каждой музыки должен был быть свой вкус страны, грубо говоря. Мы в DBD сейчас по сути то же самое, да, там японская мелодия была, да, для. Когда Рин вышла, клоунская мелодия там та же, наверное, об этом шла речь.
It's all kind of situation drive the music, so it's a lot of music.
Yeah, a lot of music. The biggest challenge I think for Dead by Daylight was the proximity music, because we only have like a window of 20 seconds of every music. So each time we have the music is giving an indication.
So it's a short time for you.
It's very short, so it's very challenging to have like only 20-25 second loop.
Короткие промежутки музыки, например, 20-25 секунд. Видимо, погони и прочее. Плюс музыка же меняется, очень резко.
Actually, it was a lot of experimentation at the beginning.
Много
We started like
экспериментов
by
вначале
example with 4 layers. We cut down one to be 3 because the feedback was more clear for the player, like far away, close, and really close. And actually,
and you're dead.
And you're dead. but we changed the fourth layer with the chase. Because and it was the part of the prototype. Oh, now we can maybe do a chase, and how the chase work is on, off, and.
Говорит то, что в начале со звуком было типа то ли был один всего слой звука.
Yes.
Yeah, compared to the.
And for me,
не помню уже точно. Ну, в общем.
I want that the chase is.
Ну, как маньяк радиус обсуждает террора, как маньяк, когда маньяк подходит ближе и ближе.
It was like okay, but the layer 3 was already something high, so he said, okay, what can I do now? So to add that little.
So we're going to come back to the chase music, but if we go
through
the process to create, for example, the lobby music, because we had lobby music changes for chapters. The clown music, guys, don't you miss it? And I'm making jokes because you know we discussed about it a little bit. It was bugged or forgotten, and then we had to chase the clown music for 3 months in the game. So people are actually missing the original music.
Да, но люди 3 месяца слушали эту музыку в менюшке. Сложно было пропустить.
It was back, and then we had a new one for DLC.
So what's the process to create just the lobby music?
В чем процесс создания, например,
First off, it's very different from other games. I think it's Federico came up with this idea is that in the lobby music, when you change to Survivor and Killer, the music changed accordingly.
Фредерик придумал эту идею, что изменения типа музыки происходят со сменой персонажа, например, выжившего, маньяка.
Have like something that is working perfectly with every track, so Fred could change the music if you're a killer or survivor, and seamlessly. You don't feel it as, but it's, of course, the killer is kind of more guitar oriented, big distortions, and the survivor part was all acoustic guitars and bass.
У выживших в основном акустическая гитара, у маньяков больше электронная, такая более тяжелая музыка, гитарная.
That was not for the lobby.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, it's not for the lobby. It was for
the entity. I think it's entity brain, but
those are code names.
That's one track. Yeah, sometimes we don't have the same names because when you put it in the game, it has like a technical name. But yeah, on the soundtrack it's called Entity Brain.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. That's 2016.
Гитара до этого была, я ее убрал.
I love the action at the end.
Yeah, it's funny because for that piece of music, Fred asked me, can you record yourself a little bit for the team so they know what you're doing in the
Именно для этого куска музыки, Фред говорит, попросил его записать этот момент создания, чтобы показать команде, что ты вообще делаешь, типа. Вот этот кусок прямо в игре сейчас.
For example, I would have like a 4-string bass for you musicians out there, and I would put like a B string on a 4-string bass and detune the B string all the way down to A flat. So in the Muni music, that's what I'm playing with a pick, A flat.
Я не могу вам это перевести, я вообще не знаю ноты, музыку, не разбираюсь, никогда не играл ни на гитаре, ничего.
You were telling me when we met earlier that you were presenting your music and then you've been told it's still too light. What does that mean?
Oh yeah, sometimes, especially at first when I was scoring the music, sometimes I was leaning like something would be winning something, But then the producer got to us and no, it has to be always down, always negative.
Говорит, иногда представлялось, что музыка была слишком легкой, слишком светлой, что ли, должно быть типа темнее.
It's like a little bit sad, adding sadness in the music.
Yeah, especially in the lobby.
Especially in the lobby.
So.
But you managed to make sleigh bells.
Yeah.
a dark music for I do believe that we have it. It's the winter theme.
The winter special event, right?
Смогли, например, добавить те же колокольчики в зимнюю музыку.
I saw it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought I saw it in the list.
Не добавили они сегодня в лист, я не послушал.
Yeah, you managed to make sleigh bells dark music.
Yeah, actually, again, I detune everything. I had a real sleigh bell, but I put it in the sampler and I detune it solo, and I put some distortion on it.
Sleigh bell?
Big, church bell also. Again with distortion.
And what do you get for direction when they ask you, okay, we need, for the curtain call chapter for the clown, for example.
Там были звуки
What do you have for direction from them?
Actually, in the process, I receive I give a first feedback to Michel so he can start. But he can start, but I don't want to limit him too much with do that. I know that he can create really well. So, but he needs some direction. So the only thing I try to show him, it's a picture or something
Первым делом он показывает
Майклу
какие-нибудь картинки, например, да, чтобы он знал, в каком направлении двигаться. Или хотя бы объяснить, как бы, что будет происходить в игре, потому что иногда нет еще
barbecue. And I said, we have like a new character. No, it's a special event. It's kind of a barbecue event.
Для ивента, говорит. Барбекю ивент. Это будет новая глава, новый убийца или что? Барбекю?
Yeah, summer event. Yeah, actually I sampled my real barbecue.
You did, so you have actually real barbecue.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Real sounds.
Yeah, if you go back and listen to the summer event.
This one.
Okay, now everyone wants to know what you were grilling at the time.
My feet.
No.
No.
На летнем ивенте на самом деле был... На барбекю-ивенте был реально звук поджаривания барбекюшки. Он это дома записал. Прикольно. Типа окончание мелодии я, по-моему, даже не дослушивал. Я не помню вообще, слушал ли я летнюю мелодию в меню. За как кто-то моется.
Alright, so hey, we're back.
Yeah, I think at first for that piece of music we didn't hear it, but if I remember correctly, you asked me also to have like a Western kind of flavor in there, but not you know, not funny, kind of funny, kind of you know, fun.
But I think you bring it in because I was looking for a style of music to describe what style we're using, and I was like, okay, I don't know what could fit for.
Не знал, что вольется в ивент барбекю какая музыка, какой стиль.
I mean, the first iteration,
I think the first one was more Westerny. Yeah, Westerny.
Oh, we tried something like
Первый тест был
Jamaican style too, but it didn't work.
Yeah, Jamaican, spaghetti Western.
Yeah,
all mixed together.
Что-то все
I
вместе.
wish I heard that.
Yeah, the process is quite interesting because
Процесс довольно интересный.
you know it's a teamwork effort. Because sometimes I have an idea about something and I send it to him.
Ну, бывает, типа, есть идея, он там что-то добавляет. Ой, нам нужен вот этот звук, вот и конкретно какой-то там ставить. Ну, мы оттуда уже начинаем работать.
It's pretty awesome to do.
What would you say is your biggest challenge?
Что самое сложное у тебя было при создании музыки для...
You mean the lobby music or
the music in general,
I
the
think
gameplay and...
It was the proximity, for sure. Yeah. Proximity, because we had a lot of music for proximity.
And not really a lot of reference.
Ну, радиус террора, музыка террора была самая тяжелая.
At that time we didn't have almost any picture of the characters and, you know...
Тогда еще даже говорит картинок, по-моему, персонажей.
The music would give, you know, clues to the gamers.
Но мы уже знали, что музыка будет давать какие-то подсказки для игроков. Ну и пытались добавить постоянный какой-то напряг.
And the thing I'm always thinking about when I'm going for a game is that I always put myself in the player chair.
Well, you actually played that.
Yeah, I was very lucky because since I was in the project from early on, I was able to come here to play, you know, what you call it, the
prototype.
Prototype.
Был здесь, причем с первых дней, ну даже прототип играл самостоятельно.
Because my head is full of images and mechanics, how it works. But for proximity, we didn't have that yet. So
Yeah.
yeah. So,
And then I went to the studio too. I remember
that's right.
the first lobby music we did, the original one. Actually, we did the Killer and then the Survivor, and for the neutral one, the introduction, we didn't know what kind of instrument, piano, violin, strings,
you wanted
or
something
whatever.
really simple.
So I went to the studio and we tried different.
Не
kind
знали,
of
какой
piano.
инструмент использовать для меню,
I
по-моему.
know we had a
Yeah.
few images to
Yeah,
show
it's
you
too-
where the music
yeah, it's-
happens.
Yeah, it's too bad. I wanted to show you a clip.
Как-то так создается музыка.
If you guys like the Twitch today, maybe what time we can do a Twitch right there in the studio.
Well, we can
With-
probably manage something. Yes, absolutely. That would be awesome.
Где-то там.
Oh,
The
I
couch is
actually
really
did.
comfortable.
The couch is comfortable. Oh,
Yeah, that's my main.
it's water, right? Yes.
Of course.
И там вода, конечно же.
Yeah, that's the guitar there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Гитара с ДБДшкой.
So wait, so do you play every single instrument that we see there?
Yeah.
Ты играешь на каждом инструменте, который мы там видим,
My
да?
formation is a classical percussion, but I always play drums since I'm like 7 years old.
Где-то с 7 лет играл на барабанах, но вообще его...
Where the music was, my father's a choir director, so we had like accordion.
Лучший инструмент он
recorders,
назвал.
Piano, drums. I know.
Я не
I
услышал
always
название,
play all these
короче.
instruments since I'm very young, so it's I don't think about it. And the way I create most of the time is when I need a different style, I pick up a different instrument, and what the music comes out is different. If I play piano,
The same music on different instrument is gonna give a different.
yeah, but more
that
like
what you're-
for inspiration.
Oh, okay.
If I'm on the piano, something would come out that would not come out on guitar or on bass. And
So-
I play percussion, it's something else also. So I mix and match everything all the time. And for Dead by Daylight, we have a lot of organic music. I use
Миксует
samples,
все.
of course, but
смотрит,
I would say
то
like
есть,
80%
чтобы
of it.
прочувствовать на
90%
разных
are
инструментах
real
одни и те же
percussions.
мелодии, типа играют.
you've
All
been-
true to distortion.
Может почувствовать, найти тот момент,
you know,
тот
the
звук,
wrong
который
string
не
and
мог
all
найти,
the-
типа, на другом
the things that you
инструменте.
change
Oh
of
yeah, you mean
everything.
changing the
Yeah. So you were saying you actually recorded your barbecue. Do you use like micro contact? I don't know in English. Like
Как это-
contact
Pin
mics
Yeah.
No, I
and
записывал
sound
звуки
samples,
барбекю.
or do you just record instruments?
No. I use I use good stereo microphone. I put it over.
Стереомикрофоны
not over
просто
because it
использовал.
melts,
Over
but
the barbecue?
on the side a little bit, and then I just start a barbecue.
It was the last recording.
Yeah, it was a last recording for those microphones.
So is there anything
Последняя
else
запись
that's
там
like
микрофон был.
unusual in the music that you can say like, oh yeah, that's barbecue sound, or this is,
Well, when-
sleigh bells, and this is that you use for DVD?
Yeah, but you can hear it. It's pretty obvious. Maybe not in the
Maybe
barbecue.
not to like the normal person.
Yeah, but
and
if
they
you
don't-
if you pay
Like
attention,
me, for example.
if you pay attention to the summer music and listen to it again at like 3/4, you hear like, that's my
Yeah, I think
barbecue.
you can easily hear
Yeah.
it in the summer.
Yeah.
That's
not your fault.
We have a lot of demand for you actually playing the theme on the guitar here.
Oh, I
Просит
can, but
сыграть.
it's not,
I don't know how the mics are gonna
sorry
deal
about
with
that.
this.
Просит сыграть на гитаре
They're not.
основную тему.
Whoops.
Do we have
Yeah,
him with that,
yes.
Mr. Soundman?
Не знаем, как микрофоны с этим, конечно.
But it's not in the right tone. That's normal tone.
Но
Oh, so you would have to distort
там
everything.
тюн другой
Can you hear
гитары.
something? That's it. That's the theme.
Or do it like more at the same speed.
But I play like more like. But I need to.
You
Не очень по
detune
звуку.
everything, yeah.
Плохо.
So right now this one was tuned, and
Yeah.
now you're detuning it for us.
Same thing for the piano, the original track.
Yeah.
It's like I said to him, it's not sad enough. So
Ну, либо я
It just
глухой и не
sounds like
услышал
country.
просто.
I
I think
watched.
it's
Слухом
because there
метко.
was not enough detuning, right?
Yeah, actually, I would put a 7-string guitar on a 6-string guitar. So that one here, it's much bigger, so I can detune it lower and it still sound good. If you go back to the main lobby theme, that's what I did with all the guitars. I use like a classical guitar, acoustic guitar, electric guitar. Everything is mix and match.
And they're layers.
Yeah, well, they all together. They all play together in the.
And so if we go back to gameplay music, because you were talking about the proximity music,
Right.
but a lot of people are asking about chase music actually, and the actual chase music.
Люди спрашивают
are
также
we
по поводу
ever gonna
музыки
see another chase
погони.
music? Other type of chase music?
Actually, we have 6 variations
У
of the
нас есть
proximity music.
6
Each
вариаций
variation has its own
музыки
chase music.
террора.
So when you came out of the proximity radius, there is a random, and then when you come back, it's a new music, a new variation is playing. So actually, all killers have the same 6
На Proximity не совсем террор, а именно
but,
погоня,
not for
потеря,
our-
погоня,
has
потеря.
his own music system.
Ну и террор в
And it
том
was
числе.
really fun
Yeah.
to do,
Absolutely.
and it was really an honor to have John Carpenter.
Он сказал, то, что идет погоня, потом играет один из рандомных,
Oh, yeah,
потом
it was really fun to do. Yeah, I think he was happy about.
Снова погоня
was able to
возобновляется,
reproduce the
типа,
exact sound,
если
at
в любой
the
момент.
kind of a ding, 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 ding.
So
Was a challenge.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go over this, and so a lot of people love the fact that Myers has his own music.
Многие
And
любят,
they're
что
asking
у Майкла
for
Майерса
their own music
своя собственная
theme
музыка.
for each killer. Is that
просят
something
свою
that
собственную
you
музыку для
think
каждого
would be
маньяка. Как
possible,
думаете,
or-
будет ли это возможно?
It's possible, but
Возможно, но-
depends of the if it's a licensed killer.
Если
We
это
can't do what we
лицензированный,
want.
не можем делать то, что
Sometimes,
хотим.
like for Freddy, it was not. It was no, because I don't have all the reason, but
It was no.
it was
So-
not
so-
considered for many reasons. But
So
Для
let's-
Фредди,
let's
например,
take out the
невозможно
licensed
было.
So
killer,
yeah,
but
so that's
the,
it's
the,
different story.
the idea is that
For-
people love that Myers has his specific music.
Ну, вообще
So
для
could we
других,
make
например,
a music for
могли бы
nurse or a music
сделать.
for Huntress?
It's a
Even
long
if she has-
process to do
медсестры,
that kind
например,
of
не
music.
охотятся.
It's
Это
a
очень
mechanics also,
долгий
I think,
процесс.
right? You
Yeah.
have, like,
Actually,
make sure that the mechanics work.
it
Эту
could, if
музыку.
it's possible, yes, it's possible.
Да, это
So
возможно.
now we have to ask Mathieu.
Okay.
Теперь
So,
мы должны
What do you want
putting
to
it
do?
on the list.
Мы это...
Absolutely.
Будем ли мы
Is
это
it
делать?
planned? No, it's not.
Everything
No.
is possible.
But,
It's possible, but it's not
Yeah.
planned right now that we actually do that.
В планах ли это нет?
Um,
В теории все.
Then, I'm gonna go to here. A lot of people are asking for buying the
Не по
soundtrack,
террору, а
so
именно
we're gonna answer that question
скорее
right
по
away. You
погоне,
can buy it
как-то,
on.
наверное.
It's on Steam
Yeah.
right now.
Ну
and
да,
I'm
террор
they're
менять,
working on
наверное,
it
было
to
такое себе
make
бы.
it abroad. But right now, I think it's only on Steam. Yeah.
If you're one of the here comes the
And
drop.
I'm not sure if you can only buy the soundtrack. I think you can only buy the soundtrack. If not, I think you have to buy the basic,
the entire game.
yeah,
Yeah,
plus the soundtrack.
as a DLC.
But
do
I
believe-
think it's possible to buy only the soundtrack.
I think so.
We'll have to check it out and maybe send the link for you guys.
All right. So if we're going back to this guitar right here.
Вернемся к этой гитаре.
Yeah, the idea
What's
for
the-
this guitar, behind this guitar, but first of all, I'm a little geek, so I just like those kind of things.
Я
picks
задрот и
with,
люблю
with
всякие такие
characters
штуки.
on it and
Geek.
guitars with characters on it, and I just love it. And I thought, since the game is out, I
Такая
had
игра
so many
вышла.
fans wrote to me directly on my website. You can go and write to me about
Мне
the
написали
music and
фанаты.
asking question about the music and all that.
Спрашивавшие
And
по
also
поводу
on
музыки.
YouTube, there's a lot of comments.
Его
We're gonna
ссылка,
put your,
видимо, даже
your
есть где-то на
links
сайте.
also, if you
Контакт.
guys can,
Awesome. So I thought I wanted to give something back to the community. So I thought, okay, let's do a Dead by Daylight guitar.
Хотел что-то сделать для
and
комьюнити,
give it
типа,
away to
и
the community. So that's the idea beyond that. We thought.
решил сделать эту
We just
гитару.
don't know yet how we're gonna give it to you
Разыграть
guys,
её.
but it's for you. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Somebody
we don't
somebody
know-
is gonna have that guitar.
we don't
and
know how it's gonna happen.
Мы еще не
Yeah.
знаем, как
but it
будет
will happen,
происходить
and,
розыгрыш, но
it's gonna be available for
Right.
for the community.
Yes.
Right?
And
в
on
общем,
top of it,
кто-то
we'll-
сможет получить
we'll
эту
have
гитару.
all the production team sign it. So it's going to be signed, so it's going to be one of a kind.
Unique piece.
Unique piece.
It's a
И
real guitar,
Yeah, it's a real
ее
guitar,
подпишут
you know, it's not a super,
разработчики.
expensive guitar, but it plays well. And
Она не супер дорогая, но
yeah,
хорошая
I use
гитара,
it
хорошо
for
играет.
what we're doing right now that we cannot talk about.
Can you confirm that this is your website?
Yeah,
We're going to
it
put
is.
it in the chat, and you guys can go and check out his website also. But yeah, right now it's not signed right away. Matt's on vacation, so we're going to at least wait until he's back to make sure that we have Matt's signature. Listen, you guys, I would keep you longer, but this is pretty much the end of the stream right now. I'll go over the announcements.
Ну, собственно, на этом стрим будет потихоньку заканчиваться. Пройдемся по...
Fred and Michel, don't hesitate to send it our way, and maybe we can do this again sometime.
Absolutely.
That would be awesome. Maybe from the studio this time.
Ну, может быть, как-нибудь еще такой же стрим проведем. Может быть, из студии с музыкой. Было бы клево.
A lot of the sounds I can show you right in the studio.
I can sing off tone if you want.
That could be helpful.
All right, guys. Going over the announcement again. Fog Whisperers. We are launching the program fully tomorrow. Steam Awards are going on right now.
Шепчущие в тумане, или они же Вестники тумана, как мы их любим называть, запускаются завтра. Можно будет подать заявку на сайте. PTB по новой главе уже на следующей неделе. И еще ивент какой-то, Мэтт будет на нем, я прослушал ивент, ну, где-то в Америке. Вот. Ну и спасибо большое гостям сегодня за то, что рассказали нам музыке. На чем они работают.
Oh yeah, with distortion.
With distortion. Cowbell with distortion. Word of the day, it needs more cowbell.
Слово дня, нужно больше cowbell, коровьего колокольчика. Может быть, там звуки будут какие-то в новой главе, такие, не знаю. Ты уже участник Вестников? Да, но официально программа запускается завтра. Вот. Так, ну, на этом все. Ждем тогда главу ПТБ на следующей неделе. На сегодня я, наверное, буду заканчивать. А завтра постараюсь как можно раньше начать стрим, чтобы пройти побольше второй части Дарксайдерсов. Чтобы успеть пройти вторую часть перед третьей. Третья релизается уже в понедельник для делюкс покупок. Для обычных во вторник. Такие делишки. Кидаю хост Диме. Дима играет в Rim World. Я, кстати, ни разу не играл. Посмотрю у него тоже, что за игруха. Может, и мне понравится, может, сам куплю когда-нибудь. Вот, и пойду спать. Давайте спокойной ночи. Увидимся завтра. Заглядывайте к Диме на стримчик. Пока-пока.